as I walk up. And then you want to know, is there one patient, is there multiple patients, so I need other people to arrive on scene. So you walk up and you have your assessment, and you ask or is there any responsiveness from the patient? They'll say no. Alright, so you do airway, you open the airway, breathing, he's not breathing, airway's open, he's not breathing. Alright, so we got a VVM, we're going to hook up some oxygen and start VVM with an airway, right? Oral airway, oral airway, I assume in there. Mm-hmm. As he's doing that, we're going to check for a pulse in both places, and they'll probably say that there's no pulse. So you're going to get down and do some CPR, but he's going to start VVM. Then I'm going to turn this on and get my 3 lead out. Actually, I'd probably do my patches, my fast patches. I don't want to necessarily do my 3 lead, I don't want to do my fast patches, but I do have some time because he's doing CPR. So we have 2 minutes. Hopefully this thing works. So this turned on when I got on scene, so I know when this reaches 2 minutes, I'm at 2 minutes of CPR, right? So this thing's gonna come on, we put a V-Fib. Alright, so I've got V-Fib showing on the monitor, right? So right now, we're in the middle of the 2 minutes of CPR, I'm going to start asking questions. This is the perfect time for me to ask questions with bystanders. Does anybody know what happened to this guy? Do I have a medical history? Is there any allergies that he's allergic? Is there anything that he's allergic to, right? So these are questions I need to be asking at this time, trying to get a good assessment of my patient. As he's doing that, whenever he takes a break, I can use my stethoscope and listen to the lung sound to see is there any like rales, rhonchi, something going on in his lungs. I can do a quick assessment maybe of the body to determine if there's anything going on trauma-wise with the body. At this time, I'm going to get my defibrillation out and ready. Now with these monitors, I'm going to defibrillate into this thing. This is kind of a thing that should allow me to defibrillate without killing everybody. Now whenever you guys are running these here in a couple weeks, we'll be actually using the mannequins as they're supposed to, and I'll set them up appropriately. Something happened to your eyes. So I'm coming up on 2 minutes, so go ahead and clear the patient. Check for a pulse. There's no pulse. He's in V-Fib, charging to 200. Everybody clear? Shock delivered. Go ahead and start CPR. So I got my shock at, I know at like 4 minutes I'll have to go for another shock, right? So right now what I'm interested in is starting an IV. Oh, here we go. He's on something. So I've got 2 minutes to do this. And I'm going to need some epinephrine as well. So if you have somebody else on scene, or maybe the airway guy, can start getting your epinephrine out. And you're going to do 1 milligram IV, 1 to 10. So that's what he's going to prepare for you, hopefully. IV up. I prefer to have a line started, but it doesn't matter right this moment if I have a line or a walk. I'm more interested in getting drugs on board. So at some point I would like to get a line started. Alright, got my electric here, ready to go. Tape. I'm going to cleanse my sight because I'm still playing. Sticks, flash, get my IV going. Sharps on the ground, nobody touch it. Get that going. Sharps, gonna be in the sharp container. Hopefully we have a sharp container somewhere. Oh yeah. I'm at 350, I'm coming up on my second shock, so get that down. Alright, second shot's coming up. Go ahead and clear the patient. Gonna charge. Clear. Clear the patient. Clear. Shocking. Patient's shocked. Go ahead and start CPR again. Alright, so I know at 6 minutes I'm going to start shocking again, right? I get a flush for that IV just to make sure it's running fine. Get my epi out. This has a needle, and I have a needleless thing, so this epi's not going to do any good. So that's okay. We'll pretend like this is or after you hook up a line, maybe I can give it in a line or whatever. But I do want to give 2 milligrams of epi. So I'm sorry, 1 milligram of epi. I keep saying 2. 1 milligram of epi is in. I used to have one once when I was
627, 28, 29, 34.
That's right. There it is. So it's out for 30. Let's see for the epi 1. So I know at 7:30. I want to give my second one coming up, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. So that's in. Now I want to prepare my intubation stuff. Alright, so he's over there. He's going to prepare that for me. Get the laryngoscope going. Ready? Need a 2. Thanks, sir. Keep an eye on my time. I've got 30 seconds. See if I can get a tip taper. Here's the problem. I'm going to hold off on intubation because I'm getting ready to shock this guy. And I don't want to have to stop what I'm doing in order to do this. I'm going to charge him and shock him. Go ahead and stop charging. Everybody clear? You clear?
Yeah, good.
Shock. Go ahead and start CPR again. Come around here. Save my patient. Ideally, I'd like to keep this clean.
That was on 30, but.
Go ahead and take this out. Pause CPR.
Huh?
Stop CPR. Nope. I'm gonna need a start CPR, start thing. I'm gonna need a style it.
Oh.
Style it. 7:30 is when my next epi is gonna be at, so I'll make sure and get this done here. Lift this up. Start breathing. Okay, I'm gonna hook up capnography to this. If I had a circuit, hook up capnography. Put this on top of it. There we go. We're going to auscultate the lung sounds. Go ahead and stop. Auscultate the lung sounds. Make sure. Go ahead. Breathe. 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 Good.
Push your epi.
No, don't push the epi.
Huh?
I said don't push the epi yet.
Did you say 7:30?
Yeah, but I still got. That's at 3 minutes.
Oh.
That's 3 minutes. And plus, the way that we're going to set these up, you guys aren't going to be allowed to do that. That's what I mean by
You're just a basic.
hold by 3 and hope by 5. Shoot for 3 and hope for 5. Alright. Airway secured. Now I'm going to come over here for
You just
my
keep
epi.
pushing. Okay.
1 milligram of epi is going to go in. Got 1 milligram of epi. Plus my pemmican. Epi 2, that was at 8:20, we'll say.
Maybe flush every time.
So 11:20, yeah, I'm gonna flush. If I had a line, I could just open the line up and do the line. So at this time, I'd probably spike those. Since I have some time to spare right now, I'd probably spike a line. So, and then prepare my amiodarone.
I got it.
Alright.
One break.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Amiodarone. This looks like amiodarone. Amiodarone. This looks like the line that's already in. so I have a fire pole. That's what we used to call a fire pole.
Use a
Hook
fire.
up my line. Of course, I want to take down this line, make sure that it doesn't pull out. Alright, so I would draw this out. Up here is amiodarone, 300 milligrams. Stick it in here, pinch that off, and give that just in time for a shock too. So go ahead and stop. Clear? Everybody clear? I'm clear, you're clear, everybody clear, shock? And shock. Alright.
We established the block.
So I've got them two, I've got epis on board, 2 epis, I'm working on my third one's coming up at 11:30. I've got amiodarone, 300 milligrams on board. At this time, we'd probably start rolling them, we don't have to, you guys can stop. At this time, we'd roll them onto the backboard, continue with CPR and everything, and shocking every 2 minutes. And then I'd have another 150 of amiodarone that I'm gonna give right here in about 5 minutes or so. So I'd write down that time for the amiodarone. But did you see how it went pretty much CPR shock? Use your monitor to your advantage. I turned my monitor on. Whenever he started CPR, I turned my monitor on. I knew 2 minutes after that, and it counts down on there 2 minutes. So I knew every 2 minutes I had to shock him because he's gonna be doing 2 minutes of CPR, right? So use your monitor to your advantage. Take notes like I was doing. My times on my epis, I wrote down what time the epi was, and then I tried to calculate 3 minutes out to get and write down when my next time for my epi was going to be. So, is it hot in here or is it just me?
It's you, right?
I've been working. So, I mean, and then the IV anyway, so you see how it doesn't go exactly like I planned it out, but it went pretty much the way I planned it out. So.
And you're checking pulse